Hello, I'm Cotton This, and welcome to Crusader Kings 2, my Silesia playthrough, which has been a very long time since I've played it. But last time, although I had to re-correct myself on it last time, we tried to fight a holy war against the High Chieftain Vingia and lost. Our liege, the King of Poland, lost Les Bouches, which is awkward because that means there's not much between me and Germany. And I, Duke Vlost of Silesia, have a son, Jacek. So, the plan for basically nowadays is to try and fabricate an acclaim for Sach. Hopefully I can get Sach, and that means I could have some sort of buffer which isn't Germany, and saving the game, which is this lovely buggy-ish sort of Windows loading screen thing. It's basically just waiting for my son to get old. Now I have a son. Eventually, I can marry him off to someone and hopefully get a few titles on my own, or at the very least, an alliance with someone like Kuyavia. I can try and marry the sister. I don't know. I'd also get my daughter. Now that I don't need her. Yeah. Now that she's not my heir, I could marry her after if I get more children, because I don't really want to have him die, have her patrilineally marry someone, and that means any children of hers will not be my dynasty, and I'll get a very quick game over. So hopefully my wife, such as Mencia, will get another child sometime soon, hopefully. Anyway, the king has decided to institute the tax-shifted burgher obligations law. I'm going to have a check at laws. Laws of Poland, the realm laws. No, obligations. Tax-shifted burgher. Don't really care because I'm not a burgher. So it means that he gets less levies from the cities, but I'm going to approve. Okay, so yes, because he owed me a favour. He's voted the same way I am. So he also voted in favour. So I'm pragmatist in favour. I think we should be more role playing towards my council position. But I think that's fine to be pragmatist voting for tax shifted burger. Interestingly, he's a mayor and now he's going to lose out because of it, and I made a vote for me. Awkward for him, but that's probably. King might like me more for it. Nah, probably doesn't care. Probably has no opinion modifier for voting in a council. Oh, we're just loading. Yeah, nothing. So I'm just sort of waiting to do things. I need prestige at the moment because I'm a negative prestige, and prestige is used of doing stuff. Like declaring wars. What's this war? The war between... Oh, it's raiding. As a reigning duke, I rarely have any spare time, but for my little daughter Najaya, I would move heaven and earth. Okay, I love my daughter. Oh, it's family focus, that's why. So I really want my daughter to be well, but she's slow, which is awkward. There's no base stats, because the slowness just kills anything she may possibly gain by the time she's 5. Oh, Cardinal Matthias Turok. Hungarian, this guy. Or the guy in his court. It's a very sort of boring. So I'm going to have a look at elsewhere, see how elsewhere are doing. England. Who owns England? Harold the Ill Ruler. So Harold Godwin's son is still king. He must have thwarted both Norway and Normandy. William is still Duke of Normandy. Not really many big things. I can't remember how the East started, so it's a bit difficult to see if Pecheneg is supposed to be like that or not. But Hungary seems to be enclaved here, so maybe not. Something changed. Also, Ruthenia needs to borrow some more Byzantine. He's stolen something from Ruthenia, I don't know. I don't know if there's many things to do with the Seljuk Turks. Okay, point India now, there's no point really touching India. Yeah, sort of just going back here. Not really much happening. What claims do I have? I still have a claim on the chieftain yet, a big eye. Because that was the war. I didn't fight a holy war. I fought a normal war with him, and he has an ally with the chieftain Malek Gale. Who was chieftain Malek Gale? I have a click on him. Here. He has 1,000 troops. Yeah, Vingia has it's 1.6 1,600 troops, and I have 1,200 troops, so yeah. That's why I died. Peddlers selling all sorts of food, clothing, exotic spices, and luxuries such as glass and jewels filled the town square with their wares and shouts. So I buy a few things, which is not good for my stewardship, in general opinion. Don't like the merchants, but their wares are fine. I gain shine. There's none of these. Oh, I get 50%. None of these things are very good, really. I have this thing. I'm already shy, so what's the worst that can happen, really? We'd actually gain 10 prestige. That was the other popular thing which I could have get instead of getting shy. So good for prestige. And look at my intrigue. Only thing I can get for prestige. Since I came to Krakow with my liege has a new new more troops. Can't think of the word. Yeah. He holds some affair, but it's not really prestigious. Yeah, all things need prestige. Which is a shame. So I'm making my prestige up slowly. Get my army. Actually, that's as strong as my army would go. Change my focus. No, I can't change my focus, not for a couple of years. I can get a claim on Satch, which I'll use it. But I've just now lost another 100 prestige. I'll keep him fabricated in Satch because then I could get prestige for not claiming him in future times. Yeah, he's furious with me, but he only has 500 troops, so declare war. I can declare war. He has no pets because he's unmarried. Oh, I could so do it. I think I'd wait before I could change until I can change my focus and move to war focus. That improve my levy rate because it improved my martial by 3. So then it will sort of improve my levy rate so I can get some more troops. What's my martial doing? Positions, martial. Training troops. Yeah, that improved my levy rate. That improves my levy size as well. Anything from my levy size I need. That's the max I'm getting. I'm seeing if I can get my vassals improved, but most of them are doing crown laws. The only couple is Simon Smith and Simon Missile. But my opinion of him is almost as good anyway. I better get more out of him. Improve my opinion with my vassals. I should be able to get a few more out, but it's sort of pittances. Max I can get is 30% anyway. So yeah, these are all succeeded. They don't need opinion. You still like me better than the they like me better than the Pope. That's why they're giving me stuff. I mean, look at the Cardinals. Yeah, miles away from being any chance of being a cardinal. It'd be nice to actually have someone as a cardinal in my court. So I'm basically waiting a couple of years until I can change focus. 5th of August 1083. So waiting 2 years. Hopefully I might be able to get another child out for my wife. Oh, my son's already getting some good traits, base traits. At 2 years old, which is nice. Similar to my daughter had, but her slowness sort of cancels most things out. All those base ones, yeah. Once I can get Satch, I can then start thinking about doing some more power plays in Poland. Mayor Jabor has arrested an armed man with ragged armour and a spotty horse. He says that the man claims to be a hedge knight, but clearly does not believe that statement. So do I gain here? So either he is overruled and I gain some piety, I lose prestige and he gains prestige. Yeah, I don't really want to sacrifice prestige. Might as well. Don't really want my marshal opposed to me. I might have to think about changing my succession law. If I get another son, my succession law gets a bit awkward because I have Gavelkind. So I may have to go for elective monarchy. So I can't get primogeniture because nowhere near have the crown authority or the administration to pass such a law. So yeah, so hopefully that also means that I can make my son, because I'll be probably the only voter because I have no vassals. So I'm a double count at the moment. I'll be a triple count when I get Satch. So when that means I'll be able to be a triple count, and I'll be able to vote my child as a duke, and also be primogeniture because I'm only a single duke, so he'll gain everything. Eventually, when I get Yat Viagi as well, once I get Satch, I'm still alive. Cross my fingers, I should be alive. I'm still alive. I should be able to get both. Should be able to have enough army from these 3 provinces to get Yat Viagi as well. And then I can start pushing into holy wars because I'll be bordering infidels. That'll be a bit awkward because they have a lot more troops than me. But Silesia is getting some more technology, so let's look at the technology tree. And I improve tolerance and something else. Majesty, probably. So I have a few cultural points but might as well wait for them to go up on their own. My spy master must be in my spy master, my wife, is in Constantinople. Because that's the most technologically advanced province in the world, generally. Let's go to sort of sap technology from it. Not if it doesn't get captured. What war are they in? They're the war of France over Zealand, which the Holy Roman Empire usually wins every single war against France. Really bad being one of these counts everywhere, because it's in the Duchy of Holland, which Germany Holy Roman Empire owns, and the Kingdom of Frisia, which generally most of Holy Roman Empire, though it doesn't exist as a kingdom, because the Emperor doesn't want to create kingdom titles, because they won't be, they'll probably be under elective as well. Very dangerous. Greater Poland has no heir. Nope, that's very brave. It's a genius though, but that's very brave. And that means if he dies, I'm seeing if I can get 80% plot power. If he dies, that means the king will be. No, that means the king will be able to have him. And that means that, can't think of the word. That means he might have a lot of titles, and I could ask him for some. Please, Liege, can I have some titles, please? He'd probably say no, but it would have been worth to ask. But yes, 60 years, 10 years to die boy, ever even get close to marriage and children. New important decision. No. My liege wants to get a war chest. It's my ambition. Acquire a title. I don't really want this one anymore. Because I would like to, because I have a position to try to get another title, means that I don't have a lot of money, prestige or piety. I'd be able to get a title that's more in tune to that. That seems like a nice one. Gruminaire. Duke Vlost wants to have a male child and see him reach adulthood. If Vlost's succession law is absolutely cognatic, raising either male or female child will fulfill the ambition. But I can get 5% extra fertility, and I get some stuff if my child becomes an adult. I so want him to become Basque. It'd be amazing, because that means I can try and convert my culture to Basque. My vassals won't like me for being foreign, but it'd be so much worth it being able to have absolute cognatic. It means eldest daughters can inherit before younger sons. Really terrible stats. I really want my son to get good stats. I'm almost in a position to be able to change focus and pick war focus to help me in the war against Satch. Pope has died. My cardinal is still miles away from the expected next cardinal, because he's not Italian. Yeah. How close is the next one? Ugh. Autosave every 6 months it's sort of, it's Iron Man, so it shouldn't really be that I shouldn't really need to autosave because it saves anyway, but yeah, it's still miles away. Yeah, a month away from being able to change my focus to war focus. So I can now change my focus. I'll change to war. And then that might wait a bit for my march and my I hope I am correct in that my levy Yeah. It's moved up to 1257, so most of my vassals would like me more, even though, actually, I don't know, that was just went down because Bishop Jakob does not give me any because he owes Pope Sylvester too much compared to me. But once I get 1257 troops, I'll have much better position to attack Satch, or 1300 troops it'll be by the time it's finished. So wait a couple of months for my troops to get levied in that place. In my duchy. That place, so vague. So, what's we doing now? I don't know, a couple more months and I'll be fine. So, wait a couple more months and get a commander. That'll be useful in the war. Sort of just make everyone commander because that's one of the chance I can have. I'll deal with them. I'll deal with their stats later. Free investiture. Ooh. Approve. Because I'm pragmatist, I'm approving this because this is my gender rationalisation of being my character. Because that means that I have more power if he creates an anti-pope. He also might become excommunicated. I might better declare war from an anti-pope. So I'm going to approve it because I might be able to get one of my priests as a pope, and that means it'd be good for him. Generally, a minor country like Poland becoming free investitured is not the most wise thing. No one's really supporting it, which is interesting because he probably would expect people to support it, based if he wouldn't have instituted the law if he felt he was unable to pass it, because it would come up on his own tooltip who would pass the law. So I'm practically there. A small spear throwing competition could be entertaining, and it's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you should arrange a contest at your court. Yep, I will try it. I'll do a javelin contest. After a dozen of spears have been hurled through the air, a sole victor emerges. No one managed to throw far but the Mayor Vizhabor of Zimogrod. So, yeah, which is sort of expected. He gets prestige, I lose some prestige, but he's expected that he would do better. I gain wrath now. Violence seems to be able to solve all of your problems. Life is easier when you can simply smash things into submission. So I gain wrath, which improves my army, improves my martial again by 3 points, which improves my maximum levy to 1406, which is good. It's better. So I forgot that war focus also makes me more likely to pick up some military attributes, which makes it even better. So I'm just waiting again and again for me to get troops to sort of crush Satch. I'm also picking up more prestige, which I lost. I'm picking up some money in case I need to quickly buy into some mercenaries, or even in the future if ever I want to retake or take Yatvyagi again from Yatvingia. I want to do that. I might need to get some mercs to deal with his ally, let Gale. So how am I doing now? 1332. Now it's May. 1361. So I'll start in June. No, I'll start in July after the autosave. So I'll increase my legalism. What does legalism do? Unlocks no laws, so that's handy. Hopefully my council will support me in a war against Satch. Generally they're all pragmatists. So, promises with the ruler's culture, so that seems wise. Also supporting against weak opponents, so 3 pragmatists. That seems good. So let's pause the game. Yeah, maybe that'll do. Declare war. Yep. Fire voted. So yeah, my marshal. There's no glory in the war, but everyone, even my zealot, yeah. Oh, it was like my 3 pragmatists and me were like, yep, please do, and like he was. Okay, claim Satch. Rally my troops. Put them into Cheshire. And I'll fight this war and then I'll finish. I will win. Hopefully I'll have enough to take down his holdings. Actually, I might just stop now. So, join me next time, where I will declare war against Satch and hopefully win it. So, I've been lost on Netflix and see me next time.